Now, let's get this started. We had ourselves a good time with the last mission. Everything went pretty much as flawless as it could be, aside for the fact our damn heir, Lady Arano, decided to backstab the Jaeger mech I was trying to salvage. Other than that, everything went pretty well. Although, I guess she wanted nothing but blood. She was that angry about what she saw in the prison cells, huh? Nonetheless, I have some things to do with the ship upgrades. I had a quick look at them and we're pretty limited in our options because most of them require this power system to be constructed. And it doesn't really give me much explanation aside for the fact when I click on the grayed out abilities, it tells me it requires repaired power conduits as well as other upgrades, mind you. Ooh, what's the lounge do? +1 morale, so that's not a big deal. Let's see, mech bay allows me to have up to 12 battle mechs. That sounds good. I'll have to look on. That's kind of what I'm aiming for. Give me more options, give me more mechs to open up for more mech pilots maybe. I just again need the repaired power conduits where I guess I'm going to go for next. Yeah, and I don't think I need the tech points just yet. That requires power conduit. That also requires a conduit. Everything I can see requires a conduit. Which, let's see, structural repair. That also needs structural repair for that, so... I was wondering what the hell this unlocks for me, and apparently it's only a single upgrade. Aside for more reinforcements. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what the structural repair is going to give me. So I'm assuming more options open up as I complete upgrades, if I had to guess. But we'll start with the power conduits because it's kind of necessary a little bit. And then I might look into upgrade my mech bays. Because without a doubt, I know there's at least 3 mech bays I can unlock and I'm not even seeing the third one. So I'm assuming that opens up more for me. But that's going to take me, what? I guess, well, this is the improved one, so I don't remember how long it takes, about 14 days, I think. It'll tell me on the briefing here, if I can find it. 10 days for the conduit, okay, that's all I need to know. And I gotta be mindful of my monthly fees. But, I don't need to give myself any more mech pilots, because no one was injured. My mechs are perfectly fine. And let's see, nothing needs repairs, right? Nope, I already set to repairs what needs repairs, which is mainly the Jenner, and I'm starting to fit out my commando with the weaponry it needs, although normally this thing would have an SRM4, an SRM6, and a laser, but I downgrade the SRM6 to an SRM4 so that way I can give it a little more armor, make it a much more beefier, aggressive type of Locust for all intents and purposes. Because I imagine it goes the same speed, if not pretty damn close. So, all that's left is our contracts. Yeah, it's one hell of a ship, I'm liking it. Ooh, and we got ourselves 2.5 skull missions with lots of bounty on it. Gotta keep in mind what I want to go for, because appearances here sounds better. More pay, less difficulty, more salvage. What could go wrong with this, huh? And I don't even have to go to another planet, so it sounds like a perfect way to start. And if by chance my mechs need repair, or I'm not able to do the other mission here, take the bait, then I could just make my way over to aggressive negotiations. The 18 days should help with that regard. But what do we have to do here? Smuggling restricted munitions along with their medical supply. On the surface, at least, we're being tasked with a humanity escort mission, so... We're just doing an escort mission, is it? Yeah, one convoy without a proper escort, so I'm willing to help Arano with this. And I could boost reputation, which isn't a terrible thing, although my reputation is already pretty decent. What all would I really want as far as salvage, though? Because I'm considering downgrading a little bit. Ooh, it's a massive drop on the priority loot, which is what I really care about. And not that significant up top. I wouldn't mind some rep bonus, but I think... How much do we get? That's about a little bit close to half my pay, but we'll try for a tiny rep bonus. Because I'm in good shape now and I have no real incentive to buy stuff just yet until we get some mech parts that I actually need. Which could actually appear in this drop here, if I'm so lucky. I just need a quick draw and maybe 2 pieces of a Jaeger mech, which hopefully there won't be anyone around to try and snipe the kill from me. And this will boost my reputation a tiny bit, which I guess is always useful. I just don't want to get too carried away, because I ultimately don't know what the main bonus is aside for reduced cost on items, which I don't think Arano would be the best one for that if I care about reputation in all honesty, because I don't think they're going to have any rich worlds anytime soon. At least until later on in the story when we start getting closer to the capital. But I do want to put Ifrit in, and I also got to keep in mind, let's see, keep in mind my mech pilots. I should promote them when I get now before I get a chance, before we dive in too much, because I already know what I'm doing. Just a question, who do I want to field? Because it feels like Behemoth's been in every mission so far. But she doesn't need an extra skill. She's damn close to getting her next pip, though. Deadeye, I might consider bringing you in Ifrit and Crunch. Okay, Deadeye, Ifrit, Crunch, and Behemoth. We'll try getting our new blood some more experience. And Ifrit, I'm going to save up your experience for piloting. Get you your piloting skill finally. And you may very well get your sensor lock there, so I'll hang on to your skills for now there, Crunch. And we may have to invest some points in Guts, because if you're going to take the Centaurian as your main mech currently, you're going to need a little bit of resilience for the headshots. And I also got to remember I got damn LRMs on the HUD and autocan ammo in the CT, so I really need to replace them or move them somewhere a little more safer. With that said, because I seriously am regretting having them there. The armor is fine for a time being, but if it doesn't warrant me getting close with Crunch, because once they start hitting the structure, there's a huge chance of an ammo explosion. Perfectly fine if she stays at range, mind you. But not so much if I want to get aggressive. But I know what I'm doing here, drop the pay a tiny bit for a little bit of reputation. It remains to be seen how useful that is. And I guess, oh, we don't have the Jenners, so I guess we're throwing in the Vindicator. And I did start naming all my mechs here, although I didn't name the Centaurian just yet. But we have the Blackjack called Crosshair, White Noise for the Vindicator, mainly because it's supposed to be Glitch's mech. Stampede for Behemoth's mech, and I can't remember what I named the Jenner. It doesn't want to tell me either, so that's helpful. I'm pretty certain I named it anyway. Not that that's very exciting, but it adds some personality, because like I said before, I am trying to commit to each pilot having their own personal mech until we get a nice upgrade for them. So that's kind of why I want to get that second mech bay, especially if I'm going to try and get more mech pilots. But I think we're all set, there's nothing else we really need to do. We just don't have a light mech, mainly because they're both in repair or being fitted. So gotta be careful on the initiative front. That could bite me in the ass a tiny bit if I'm facing off against a lot of lights and they're in a perfect position to jump on the convoy. That could be a surprising amount of damage, especially if they're all like Jenners or something with a lot of missiles and weaponry. So I'm not oblivious to that fact. The faster initiative is always handy. Without a doubt. And worst case, I never used the ability before, but what is it? Vigilance will allow me to increase the initiative of one of my mechs for next turn, so there is options for that, even if just for that alone, if I feel like I need a mech to act before their entire lances activate. Friendly units under fire, that was quick. Move to their position, give them support, get them to safety, keep them intact, and get out when it's done. Nice and simple.
Keep your eyes open
and I also changed the appearance of our Shadowhawk here too to the custom variant I had available. At least it looks a lot more bulkier and beefier. That was kind of the idea. So let's try sprint up as quickly as possible. Who takes point? Well, really, we'll move with the Blackjack first. I do not want to go on rough terrain because it does slow me down after all, which I don't think does me any favors. So, Stampede, Behemoth's going to move on up. Ooh, and it actually shows the name on there.
Reporting enemy contact.
So we got a mech there. Ooh, it's just a standard Locust, so that's not scary.
Warriors, show 'em what you've got.
Wait, oh dang it, are you going to end my turn immediately, damn it? I want to take my free shots with my LRM-10 on the Centaurian. Although, these bots are idiots and decide not to put any evasion stacks on their Locusts. So this will be fun.
Incoming.
Oh boy. It is like a 2-skull mission, so I have to take this seriously still. And I do have vision, I'm just not going to get a lot of evasion stacks. A lot of that's probably because of, well, Glitch doesn't have a piloting skill yet. And I could jump. That's probably pointless though. And yeah, I might as well just go straight forward. Extra evasion stack keeps me out of the rough terrain. And maybe we hit with a PPC, since they were kind enough not to put any actual evasion stacks on there. And a PPC immediately kills you, never mind the fact that you have 50% normal armor. I gotta remember not to get spoiled by that fact, because I think it may have influenced how fragile I thought my mechs were for the multiplayer recording I did. I don't think it was that big of a deal, mind you, but I feel like it did influence me in some respect, because I underestimate the durability of my commandos to an extent. So I gotta remember that's actually a campaign buff or handicap they're giving me. Nonetheless, I want to kill this locust here, and I don't know what that is yet, but it's already nicely softened up, so I want to hit some more, because why the hell not?
Out.
And then maybe Behemoth might finish off our tank. I don't know if... I think that was a Bulldog. No, it's a Galleon. I can't remember what a Galleon had, mind you. But keep shooting this. The LRM-10 could very well just kill this thing immediately, because the AC-10 almost did. Yeah, not quite, sadly. So I think Behemoth's focus on the Galleon first. And I really do like her getting like full evasion stacks with her evasion trait. She's not going to get it here, sadly. I wonder why. Is it because of the terrain? I'm not sure. I just know she was getting full of 4 evasion stacks for the last campaign story mission I was doing. So, how much armor does this have? Not really a lot. So, it will die to the autocan alone. So it's warrant just firing that. There. I didn't pay attention to his weaponry though, mind you. So, I don't actually know what weaponry it had. I wasn't paying that much attention, but Deadeye, without a doubt, you're going to have some fun killing this locust, and we'll see what the other target is. Give us a nice, good shot, why don't you? 2 autocans. Yeah, you can cripple it heavily. Oh my god, your legs should have died. So CT or the right leg, that's all I care about. Or technically it's the left leg, since it's facing me. But it's down. I don't care about salvage from you. I already got my own locust. Probably not going to use it very much, but there's something I do like about the locust if utilized properly. It just remains to be seen if it's actually useful for like a turn-based strategy. Ooh. And another thing I didn't notice is that it actually tells me above the mech name, or what variant it is. Where it says Behemoth here, it actually tells me what kind of pilot's in there. Mind you, I'm still guessing what the exact stats are on them, but this one in the case is a recruit, so it doesn't have like the additional skills. Like, I can right click on my own pilots to see their stats, so seeing recruit basically tells me none of these stats are above 4 points. But that still could mean they have like 4 hit points as far as durability, trying to knock them out for salvage and all that. So still a lot of things I'm not sure about. But at least I'm learning what they're skilled towards, if nothing else. Now, can I just punch and kill this thing? I love that.
Position confirmed.
70% chance to possibly immediately kill this thing. Especially since my fists actually have claws on them, so it's appropriate. Ooh, headshot. Well, I didn't want a free locust, but I guess I'm getting one if there's nothing better to salvage.
What do you need?
Now, Ifrid, I think I just sprint with you ideally, but I think that's what Deadeye is better for. Am I seriously not going to get to see his tank with anybody?
Yeah?
Well, okay, I get to see it here, but it's with, ooh, direct line of sight, but it's obscured. That's not obscured, though. Is that within minimum range of PPCs? I think it is. I gotta be mindful of that fact, but I don't have much choice.
Roger.
This is the only hex I can see it. So, Ifrid, what is it? It's a striker. Nice easy kill. I'm gonna commit with the LRMs. Ooh, and a PPC. I take it back. PPC should be fine. Nice easy kill. So far, so good. Nice and simple.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
But again, it is a 2-skull mission. That was meant to just soften us up, if nothing else. So I'm gonna wait until everyone else gets up. Oh, and that's basically into combat too. And geez, my mobility is crap because of the dang rocks.
Roger that.
We're gonna have to fix that, I suppose. Eesh, and even these trees give me no mobility. Holy crap. Thank God for jump jets. That helps make my life a little bit easier. Because I'm not doing any movement. It makes me wonder if I was even sprinting at all. And I don't really want to sprint there. Can Deadeye just jump up there and activate him? Not quite. But I got plenty of heat coolant, and speaking of which, what's the temperature like? I am getting better, yeah, 10% better heat sink efficiency, so I'm good there. Gotta keep that in mind for my Vindicator and of course the Blackjack when Alpha strikes. Oh, and I have to brace too, damn it. So Behemoth, I guess you're going in position there. Activate the convoy.
Copy that.
So we can start escorting it.
Position.
I don't know which way he's gonna go, mind you, but we're as ready as we're gonna be to start moving out.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Okay. Keep them alive. The convoy will try to stay near you for protection, that's fine. So where do we need to go? All the way on the other side of this road. So nice and simple. Oh, they're already on the move, so much for them, the theory of them staying with me, huh? They're taking point. So, that's a, let's see, Swift Wind, that's the HQ. And 2 APCs, so what is out of all these needs to survive? I think it's the HQ. I'm just, let's see, protect convoy. Ensure all convoy units survive, so that's like a bonus objective, okay. So that's all I know. I get more C-bills if the entire squad survives.
Standing by. What do you need?
So, I think I just walk with them. I need something to sprint though, but this movement is horrible. Holy crap. So you're just jumping until we get to some flat terrain. I didn't realize the tundra was slowing you down that much. And we got no detection yet, but that's bound to change quickly. Alright, Behemoth, sprint on up. Okay, Crunch, you're kind of lagging behind a little bit, but that's kind of okay, considering you have LRM-10s. You're well equipped for long-range fire. And if I can get direct line of sight, your AC-5 will help too in that regard. So I think you're okay hanging in the back for now. I just need to give you... Oh god, they're gonna run right into the... whatever enemies are in the way, huh? What was my train of thought? Oh yeah, I gotta increase her tactic skills so she can get that indirect fire bonus for her LRM-10. That would be pretty handy in that regard. It definitely will help considering she's got the most LRMs on a mech so far. Almost to the point I may want to consider an LRM-15. I just don't know how much more tonnage that is. Because I would have to sacrifice something without a doubt. And I don't know if I want to strip both the medium lasers for it. So,
What's up, boss?
Ifrid, you can sprint up decently now. Can you jump further? No. So thank God we can actually get some movement on you. You might spot something for me, so let's hang on to that for now. Although it robbed me of my turn before, so maybe I should just rush with everyone right away to make sure they're as far forward as possible. And Deadeye, with your Blackjack, I want you up on the high ground for maybe a height advantage bonus. Because I think you have even more long range than the LRMs, I think. You just require direct line of sight, it's only catch. I'll have to check that again. Where the hell are the enemy contacts that we were told? Don't disappoint me, game, please. I want to kill something, I want some salvage. For crying out loud, I have 3 priority salvage available to me. This is supposed to be 2 skulls. There's probably still something around, they're just lagging behind some. Because I was clearly told there was additional contacts. I just don't have a clue where they are. Not in the slightest. And I did hear there was like some kind of like debug or thing you can do to kind of speed up the movement of all these vehicles. I should seriously, well, the Mexican vehicles rather. So I should seriously look into that debug there. Probably not for multiplayer because that's likely to kind of glitch out everything for both players and not just help speed things for me. But for the campaign, if it doesn't break anything, I would seriously consider it for next stream. If I can remember it, that is. And so far, we're perfectly fine. Where the hell are they? Their dropship was way too far away or went onto the other side of the planet, which doesn't do them any favors if they want to kill this convoy. But still nothing, we're almost at the evacuation point. Easiest, was it? 250,000 Seabills yet. Oh, what's this? Oh, we got contacts, they were powered down or something. And I'm in a really bad position to intercept them. Oh, maybe they were down there the entire time. So now we're in for a real fight. I just don't know what we're fighting yet. I think I saw maybe a fire starter leading the pack. So hopefully that means there's no real medium mechs. Which kind of would be a shame. I would like some good salvage. Since I was kind of like keeping that and not sacrificing my priority loot after all. But this terrain doesn't bode well for me. Aside from maybe my blackjack. Uh-oh. What is this? More company? We have 4 mechs down below. Oh no, that's the dropship to pick them up. Okay. I was worried there was more reinforcements. Ew, commando. This might stink. Immediately destroy that thing. I didn't even get a chance. So, I'm going to have to sprint to draw their fire, which is going to make this a little difficult to do. I hope that doesn't cost me in my bonus, but not much I could do, I suppose. And I do get vision, whatever mech that is. Is the Shadowhawk the right mech, though?
Yeah?
Well, really, I don't have any sensor lock, so it doesn't really matter in all honesty, huh? So let's try draw to fire. Maybe precision strike if I feel I can get away with it. We know there's a commando. Who knows what the other 3 mechs are? Or the other 3 contacts, so this is another commando. Not the best chance to hit, but... And it has full evasion stacks too. So, I don't have much other choice.
Got it.
Try and chip it down, do some damage. The less evasion it has, the easier it is to kill. Who am I going to be relying to do the most damage, though? Probably Crunch with the Centurion, because both the AC-5... Oh, God. This is going to suck there for me. Ooh, and it actually shot the Commando. That helps a tiny bit. I hope you have enough health to survive, though. 300 armor. 60 armor on the front, so you could take a bit of a light hit punch.
Yep.
Now... I don't think Deadeye can get anywhere close enough to fire with, like, medium lasers. So I think we're just going to stick with autocans and use your jump jets to give you extra mobility.
Engaging jump jets.
And I am starting to get vision of the other commando, but I think that's because the HQ is spying for me. So we'll try and get some more damage in, save the precision strike for, ooh, head hit. With an autocan too. Not really enough to breach the armor, mind you, but... Well, it doesn't really do me any favors, it just spreads out the damage. In all seriousness. Now, I think that just has machine guns, so... You're not going to do much besides draw fire. Now, big question. Does Ifrid or Crunch shoot at this commando with the precision strike? Because with the final stack gone, that's 80% and 85.
What do you need?
Or the PPC and LRM5. Although you got a damn good chance to hit anyway. I just gotta make sure you actually hit the damn thing. Hard to say unless I can make 2 precision strikes. I want to start killing them quickly. I could. It's just a shame it tells me percentage and not the actual amount of morale. That's the one thing I really hate about it being percentage based here. Because I don't know if I could do 2 precision strikes with that said. I could get lucky and just it immediately dies.
Okay, I'm on it.
Ooh, there goes the arm. So that I'm fine with. Now, I am second guessing doing the precision strike on the commando, but I want to make sure it dies. Because that thing's scary and I don't want to risk the HQ suffering too much more damage. Because I know for a fact 2 commandos can shoot at it. I do not want that to happen. So this is definitely worth it, and I think getting the kill will boost my morale back up anyway. So just murder this thing immediately, ideally. Gonna try at least. Not gonna be the most promising shot, but 80% chance to hit all around. Not quite, damn it.
Think I hit something good.
Didn't even destroy the SRM. So that stinks. It is slowed down, which doesn't help me much. It allows me to shoot for next turn, I suppose. Which is better than nothing, but one commando without that's gonna shoot. There goes a lot of armor. And with 10 SRM-6s, that could easily be 80 points of damage from the missiles alone. And a spider. That's not scary, but they are shooting at the HQ. And there's one more light mech to concern herself with.
Commander.
Now, this commando needs to die, no questions asked. Because you have... Oh my god! Well, that is a little bit scary. I think I know what I want to do though, but bulwark and block, would that actually be a good idea? Because yeah, this spider's going to be a pain. Ooh boy. I'm thinking using vigilance to increase my initiative. I don't know how effective it'll be, because they could just walk around Behemoth. So let's just murder this one commando as quickly as possible. Because I'm not... My shot's not getting blocked anymore. And actually, the transports should survive actually now. Once the APCs are in there. In theory. I don't know if that's true or not, but this thing needs to die. Because it is going to act next. Good thing I did the precision strike. That could have been death. Since all three of those light mechs could have gone.
Standing by.
So, one of the friendly mechs ended their turn. I don't know which one that was, mind you. But we still have a damn commando to deal with still, which doesn't bode well with me. And that's not quite medium range for lasers. Still not going to be a good chance to hit because of the lack of sensor lock. And the commando in all seriousness is like the bigger threat too, but... Ooh, I can shoot as well. Is this worth the precision strike though? It gives me damn respectable chances to hit, mind you. And since I jump with you, I don't think I have much of a choice. Are you the best choice, though? I think we save that for the PPC. Because that can immediately hit you if it ever hits the center torso. It's not impressive chances to hit, but I'm taking it. Oh my, I missed completely with almost everything. So the APCs are moving in. And might shoot some machine guns. It's a shame I didn't shoot at the spider, because that would have been 2 evasion stacks going on it.
Yeah?
So I kind of regret that now, because I didn't think about my friendlies contributing. And I'm going to save the PPC for now, but I have the armor and health on the Centaurian. It can easily take these shots.
Location confirmed.
I just hope the autocan can actually see it there. It looks like a direct line of sight shot. And you're not intruded at all, you're just not getting the best shot angle. Oh, and these things have full health too. That's something I wasn't paying attention of either, which explains why they were so hard to kill. Oh well, I missed the autocannon. The LRMs did decent damage. It is spread out damage, mind you. So all 3 are in there.
Yep.
Hopefully they evacuate next turn, because I kind of need it. Don't I? Because this is going to be scary otherwise. Because the damn transports were moving ahead of me rather than following me. Let's see if we can get lucky. A PPC in the center torso will kill it. This does demand a precision strike. 1 in 3 chance with an 80% chance to hit. It's worth trying.
Firing.
Oh, okay, that scared me.
Now.
Now, we're still a little bit... Ooh, thank God. I was scared for a moment that the spider would just kill the HQ. We kind of dodged the bullet there a little bit, just with the 1 structure point left. Good God. A little lucky, needless to say. Now my voice is being stubborn on me. Needed to clear my throat. But at least now we can just clean up the rest of this mess, maximize our salvage. I don't know what that art mech is though, but apparently it is a light. Panther. I'm okay salvaging a Panther. I think I only have 1 component though, so if I want that mech I'm gonna have to leg it or knock the pilot out.
Waiting for orders.
So I think that's what we're gonna do. Try to. Although Behemoth's in a bad position. Well, really they all sort of are. Who am I best willing to open up with first? Probably Behemoth with that said. Because her shot isn't really all the best anyway. Let's not kid ourselves. So obscured or not, she's gonna break... What is it? Chip down their evasion stacks. And if you get a good hit, that would be nice. Although, I'm tempted to shoot the spider as well. Let's try and kill this thing off. I got a nice flank shot. Well, it's not really true, actually, but... See if we could get some hits. Not much of a hit. It was only a single LRM, for crying out loud. There was nothing impressive about that shot. So I'm going to take a little bit of damage, but it should be spread out really well aside for the PPC potentially breaching my armor. And I'm kind of walking straight in front of it too, which doesn't do me any favors either. Because I want to destroy side torsos and legs. So Crunch can go on the flank and Ifrit has a PPC. Gotta make sure I can get a flank shot, although it's only LRMs, damn it. I'm gonna have to jump maybe for direct line of sight. And even then that's not a flank. So that doesn't mean no favors either.
Engaging jump jet.
We'll see what we can do about the salvage. Because I'm getting close to max out morale again. I could warrant it if I can knock it down, but I'll save that for the legs. It looks like one of his torsos might die anyway. It took a lot of hits, I just don't know what the PPC actually hit.
Ready for orders.
Probably an arm if I had to guess. That's what it looked like at least.
Move orders.
Since I saw no structure breach. So, yeah, I was right, hit both arms too. So that's not very helpful. And what's this effect? Sensor impaired. Oh, 1 difficulty to all this unit's attacks until its next activation. Interesting. That I wasn't aware of. Now the question is, what caused that? Was that just me shooting at it, or multiple targets shooting at it? That's something I'm gonna have to learn. Not quite torso kill. We did expose it, but not quite a kill yet. But these things aren't going to do a whole lot of damage. It's just PPC that might breach my armor if I'm not careful.
Warning.
God damn it.
Warrior injury.
That was on the flank and he'd still hit me in the head. I take that back. That spider just cost me a 20-day recovery time about. But the armor's still holding.
Warning. Armor low.
Yeah, armor is low, but I should be able to kill that PPC this turn. Especially since they made it so easy for me too.
Commander.
With no evasion stacks. Just gotta make sure I'm LRM minimum range, which is a little hard to say. I'm not quite fluid with how this works just yet, but I think that keeps me outside of LRM minimum range to maximize my damage. So, destroy the torso, that's what I want. I almost don't want to overcommit. Because again, I want to try and get myself a Panther salvage. So I'm okay firing AC and then missiles to maybe finish it off. A lot of hits, but didn't quite kill the component yet.
What do you need?
Which should be rectified in a moment. Behemoth can just shoot in the front there. Because I don't think the center torso took that much of damage just yet. What's its health looking like? Damaged all around. I'm willing to try shooting at it. It could take the hits from front.
Firing all weapons.
There goes the arm. That's kind of what I want to kill. And I want to avoid killing the leg because knocking it down is going to give it another injury for me. This is kind of like the worst mech to try and put all this effort into. I'd rather salvage a heavy or a medium mech, but it never gave me the opportunity. What can I say? But this should put me safe in outside PPC minimum range. It should get knocked down, then maybe I'll turn my attention to the spider for a shot or two. Let's see, just fire. Just avoid killing the damn mech. That's not quite fallen yet. And what's your armor look like? You still got plenty of armor. You're about to lose your left torso with that said. So maximize your evasion. And what's this health looking like? Either torso's fine. I just don't want to leg it just yet. As silly as it sounds. Because it's going to fall down, then I want to precision strike the legs and make it fall down again. That should be... Well, it's not quite going to be 3 injuries. Let's not kid ourselves. Oh, actually, I'm wrong. If the torso dies, that will be 3 injuries. So I will run a little hot. Oh boy. Not going to be as effective as I thought. Oh well, we'll try it anyway.
Engaging target.
Yeah, no I forgot, lasers don't do any unsteady damage, so that was kind of pointless. I got too close for my own good, I suppose. I should commit to the autocan 2s. But at least I'm really hard to hit now with the evasion. And the arm took the hit, which is what I want.
Warning. Armor low.
I think that was the arm anyway, it's telling me otherwise. And this thing only has SRMs. But sadly, I think I have to put more effort into knocking it down now.
Come on. Send me a real mech warrior.
I agree. Damn spider or panther's no bit of a joke. Yeah, I have to put more effort in knocking this damn thing down, so... If only I had used the autocan 2s properly there. But... Let's be careful of my heat, mind you. But I think that puts me outside of minimum range. We're just going to try and salvage this thing, or at least get 2 salvage components. Really, all I seriously need to do is just leg the damn thing. Probably be the smartest thing. And I do have sort of the morale for it. And there's still a chance I'll kill the side torso. Is Ifrit the right mech for that, though? The PPC could do a world of damage, though. The left torso is destroyed, perfect. Didn't quite kill the leg yet, which I'm sort of okay with. Because I could still knock it down if I destroy the other torso.
Yes, Commander.
Which is very, very realistic with this LRM salvo I'm about to unleash on it. So we'll ignore our spider friend. Center torso still has armor, so either destroy the torso or knock it down because it's really hard to hit that crippled leg, which I'm fine with. If it dies to CT damage, then I'll live. Their other torso is destroyed, heads also hit, so that's easily 4 points of damage to the pilot. Pilot incapacitated, there. So we get our Panther mech that we can salvage. I don't know what I want to do with it just yet, but I like the idea of having options. And do I dare DFA? I have the armor for it, sort of, but what's the chances to successfully DFA at 60? Not worth it. And what's my armor look like? My torso is really damn vulnerable. I should just jump away and let everyone else deal with it. Ideally get some shots on it for good effect, just in case it doesn't hurt. But I don't want to attempt a DFA, not with a 50%, and the melee attack's not really worth it, since the spider took no damage. And only 25s and 30, that's not very impressive. We still got a hit though, which is still warranted, still useful.
Standing by.
Oh, it's in... Oh, what happened there? Did it not move? I'm wondering why it ended its turn preemptively. I could not explain. I gotta keep my AC5s do have kind of a minimum range, I think.
Got it.
So let's maximize our damage doing this then. And then we'll see about meleeing if it doesn't move again. Ooh, still 45s and 20s, good god. This thing's really damn hard to hit. Oh, now it's gonna go. What the hell happened there? Because my initial 3 mechs were going before a spider. Unless I'm completely wrong and I did something. Oh, no, I didn't knock it down.
Yeah.
Oh, it reserved its turn. That might have been what happened. A bit of a questionable play, perhaps, but it makes sense now to me. And this is going to be pretty hard if I jump.
What's up, boss?
Ooh, never mind. Behemoth still had yet to go, so just melee this thing in the face. You got 85 damage, 9% chance to hit, and you got claws for hands now. Make them, you put them to good use, rather. And then you proceed to use your foot, which is anything but a claw, I'm afraid to say. So,
What do you need?
I'll save the blackjack for last, Deadeye for last, just in case. And of course, oh, that's not obscured, but
Understood.
it's probably within minimum range, so it's not going to be as effective as I like it to be. Yeah, PPC is going to overheat. We're almost done anyway, so I'm just going to shoot with everything but the PPC. Alright, Deadeye. You got a good shot there. You're not going to have much of evasion. So, I'm kind of second guessing. Oh yeah, especially since obscured, so...
Receiving.
And you're really hot anyway. Who am I kidding? So, is that outside LR minimum range? I don't think it is. It's a little bit tricky to find out because it does fade out. I believe this is the AC5 minimum range right here. I'm assuming this would be... I'm trying to figure out where short range ends. Is basically what it is. Either way, this should do. This should be just fine. I should get no penalties there. I should have a decent chance to shoot now. 70s and 55s. Good enough for me.
Firing a full salvo.
I should have precision strike, mind you, but it's good enough for me.
Let's go.
Perfect.
Let's go. Mech destroyed.
So I should immediately evac, or do I still have to get to the evac zone? Nope, we're done.
Success.
2 skulls and we fought nothing but light mechs. It was still a bit scary because the damn convoy decided to get ahead of me. Yeah, and I think I missed out on the second bonus objective, which is fine. Which is perfectly fine. We're almost on our first level of reputation with the... What is it? The Arano Restoration. A little bit of injury on Deadeye, but I can easily go to another planet if I'm that concerned with him recovering. So I'm fine there. Now, Panther. Let's get ourselves the Panther and keep... And let's see, I don't care about a Locust. LRM 10, that could be useful. Anything of note. Again, I don't know what I'm short on, which makes this a little bit difficult to judge. So I'll just grab what's deemed the most expensive, which should be this LRM 10. And we get ourselves a Panther mech to boot. Do I want to immediately swap in the Panther for the Commando though? I think I'm okay with the Commando as is. I'm going to use it as like a scout for now. And worst case, let's see. Assault all around max. Bit on the slow side, make up for with jump jets and armor. That I'm good with. So I'll just put in the storage for now, I guess. More mechs never hurts, especially since we were robbed of anything that was medium or heavier. So, I want to try for the other mission here, take the bait. This is 2.5 skulls, so gotta be cautious of this. For less reward, too. Tracking an extremely heavy mech with the directed heraldry is almost certainly a bait for a trap. So I like the idea of a heavy mech, but it's not going to be easy. Am I in good condition for that, though? Deadeye is going to be out for a couple days, which I'm kind of okay with. All my mechs are still available, so I'm going to be entirely medium mechs. So I think I'm good in that regard. Wait, what are my mech pilots roster looking like, though? Okay, I got 4 mech pilots, but no gunners. So that could be a concern. So Crunch, you get your sensor lock finally.
Training complete.
That'll increase your pay a bit. Let's see, Medusa
Aye, aye.
and Ifrid, you're not quite going to get your evasive movement just yet. And I don't care about your indirect movement just yet either. So confirm that, congratulations.
Complete.
Waiting
And
for orders.
Behemoth, you got a ton of experience. Overheat threshold, I like it. What about the other one? Max evasion +1, so if I'm understanding this correctly, I can get up to 5 max evasion stacks, which doesn't really help me a lot unless I got good jump jets. So probably not as exciting as I made sound. But so far there's promise with the evasive movement though. I just gotta make sure she's in something that's decently fast. And I don't care about tactics because that gives me actually nothing just yet in gunnery. Extra hit never hurts. We'll go with the extra overheat threshold, but she now needs more energy weapons for that to really matter.
Training confirmed, Commander.
So I might... I don't think there's any way I could put more medium lasers on that mech anyway. I'll have to check. But even then, it's going to take a bit of time, which I don't think I want to do. Let me check quickly with the Shadowhawk. What kind of energy weapons can I put on here to help take advantage of that overheat trait? No energy slots at all. I'm just missing out on 1 support slot for maybe a small laser. That would probably be the only thing I could think of, so never mind that thought. Alright, so we're going to give this a try because that last mission was a bit of a joke. So let's try 2.5 skulls then, huh? And it's supposed to be a heavy mech, so I want to try for salvage, although I am not maxed out salvage for that. Just for 1 extra priority loot. It's tempting though, I'm not going to lie, but I don't think I'm going to try it, and I'm going to stick with the reputation as is for now. Let's maximize our pay. We have the medium mechs for it. Who's going to pilot the crosshair, the blackjack? Because, really? Is Crunch good for the Centauri for now? Maybe. I'm just trying to think what would be best to utilize sensor lock, though, with that said. Either way, let's see. I don't think with evasive piling... Well, I guess it allows the blackjack to kind of walk and get good evasion stacks, so I think this is good we can do it. Gonna be a little scary, though. Not the most optimal roster for the mechs because I don't have any gunnery pilots, so my accuracy is going to be a little bit lower than usual. So gotta be cautious of that. Tracking an extremely heavy mech, but I would love to get that for salvage if it's at all possible. Although with 2 max salvage I kind of regret some, but it wasn't even possible for me to get 3 max salvage. I could have forfeit the entire payday. In all seriousness, so maybe that was still a mistake. I'm still trying to figure out what I want out of this, because I don't know how much money I'm going to be burning relatively quickly once we start getting to the later portion of the game and I have to move around a lot. Because I've been doing pretty well not having to move
Yeah?
and do multiple missions rapidly. So, destroy the enemy units. It's supposed to be a heavy lance of some kind.
Standing by.
So I think we're just going to do a standard move, because this is good high ground elevation for us, so it's worth taking advantage of that. Oh, and I have to remember I moved with you and not sprinted, so that's good to gotta remember that.
What do you need?
So that way I can move these things a little more faster. No, I don't want to sprint, I just want to move.
Let's move.
And definitely the blackjack should go up there on the take advantage of this high ground just because of autocan 2s. Don't quite have a light mech, but Once I spot them, the LRMs and autocan 2 should soften them up nicely. So I think, really, Behemoth takes point. And no, you're not sprinting 1 hex. What the hell? Oh, this geothermal, that's why. So in my next turn I generate more heat. Which really, this Shadowhawk is not really an issue on heat, so I'm fine with that. Do we spot anything though? Enemy contact.
Time to earn our money.
And I do have sensor lock for spotting that thing. And apparently I can still move, surprisingly. It didn't let me before. Although I'm not quite close enough for a sensor lock anyway.
Moving out.
So, just brace. Just take our time, I guess.
On my way.
And also I gotta remember, I should probably brace with everything that's just... If I'm not gonna sprint, I might as well just walk rather than do a half sprint, because at least that way I can still do my brace to prepare for any retribution or retaliation. So this is supposed to be a trap of some kind. So, Crunch can reveal that thing. It's more than likely, again, a bait, is what they assumed. So I am easily in sensor range, I'm just not going to get to fire my AC-10. Oh, it's a tank.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Yep, sounds like bait to me. Because a tank is clearly not a heavy mech.
Got a lock.
It could be a heavy tank, but not a heavy mech. With that said, oh, we got initiative 4 mechs too. Ooh, a PPC carrier. Ooh, that's something new. It's a heavy tank, mind you. That's still some heavy gun weaponry.
Orders.
Oh, you can still fire at this thing. It just requires line of sight. So I think you stand your ground, just chip it down, and hopefully it shoots at you over everyone else. And you'll be braced. So this is definitely a new vehicle there, if nothing else. It's just not the prize we were hoping for. And I think I should, for good measure, just walk or jump jet with this damn thing. For the evasion stacks. Because why the hell not, in all seriousness, if I'm just going to fire autocans at it. I don't think I'm quite in optimal range though, so I gotta be mindful of that. I'm gonna have to learn where optimal range is for these autocans. Yeah, long range, but it's only +2 modifier.
Firing on target.
So this is fine, good chance to hit. Okay, I was scared for a moment that I missed with both of them somehow, with that just said. And I'm not going to jump because, again, that's going to run really hot. And I think that highlight is supposed to represent optimal range. Although it's going to come to me. Let's not kid ourselves.
Heading out.
It should come to me anyway. Because right now it can't do anything and there's a mech on the right. So much for our heavy mech. But at least we get a mech to shoot at. Oh, and that's sensor lock indicator. Weak against melee. And low armor. Alright, nothing too exciting.
Firing.
Give me a nice PPC hit though. Perfect. Well, there goes the PPC carrier.
Vehicle trashed.
So maybe at least I get some PPC salvage. Worst case. And my morale's practically maxed out now, so let's make use of it. Oh, was that it? It's the missile locust, don't mind you. I think, unless they changed... It's SRM-2s, never mind. This is a different variant of the locust altogether.
Do they think they can hurt
I'm not
me?
familiar with the variants, I just noticed the amount of missile racks ahead on the arms, that's all.
Yes, Commander. What do you need?
So it has respectable punch. It's going to be a pain to shoot at, but... I would love to just shoot instead, because that also gets rid of one evasion stack. Now, I don't know where any other mechs are just yet, so I don't want to... I want to be careful about spraying out too much.
Moving to position.
But sensor lock without doubt will help me pin this thing down until I can get a melee attack. So let's do that.
I've got a sensor lock.
Half your evasion is gone. Enemy turn movement, so they have another medium mech. Oh, so they're all coming from down there, that's fine. That's a trebuchet. I am pretty certain that's a goddamn trebuchet. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, they don't like me at all.
That was painful. I don't know how many of those hit the arm, but that was painful. So Ifrit, I think, has to move next because of that alone. And since we dealt with most of the evasion, we also get to see what our mech friend was. But we'll hang on to the idea of shooting the locusts just to deny them some vision. At least some vision. Yep, it's a trebuchet. In shoddy condition. That is a scary mech that I want to shoot at. But the locust is also kind of spotty. What are my chances to hit? They're basically the same, just a tiny bit. +2 modifier because of size. And +1 modifier for size for the medium mech, so... I might as well shoot with the locust, mainly because of the extra laser shot I'm gonna get. I gotta get a precision strike ready though. Ooh, I'll take a leg injury. That restricts what you can do heavily for next turn. I think I can ignore you for the rest of this turn though. Now another medium mech coming on up. What is this? Large laser. What has a large laser that's a medium mech? I can't quite recall off the top of my head.
Receiving you.
I'm thinking a crab, but I don't even think the crab's in this game, is it? I honestly couldn't be sure. And this is where I would like to have a gunner. I would like to have a gunner for this mission, because at least then I can split fire with the locusts.
Heading out.
But I'm gonna have to commit to one or the other. With that said, so called shot, really damn tempting, high chance to hit, or just 2 shots with low chances to hit. Let's just murder this thing. Hopefully murder it.
Firing full complement on you.
Yep, it's murdered by the AC-5. There goes their spotter, so
Salvage that.
potentially I can get out of vision for a trebuchet now.
Yep.
And I don't think I see anything else acting just yet. But I got 3 evasion stacks. I think I'd rather jump for autocans because I don't think there's any way I can hit with the lasers.
Confirmed.
But 3 evasion stacks still pretty decent. I don't know if I'm in the woods though. Nah, I didn't put myself in the woods. 2 autocan shots, nothing exciting here. We'll hang on to precision strike for next turn unless... Actually, let me slow down this trebuchet. I want to aim for the left torso, I think, because... Was that an easier chance to hit? Let me try it again. Oh, I turned it off. Never mind. Give me a moment here. I'll figure it out. 29, 29, so it doesn't matter. I'm enough at its front arc. It doesn't matter. I just want to slow down its initiative as my thought process, so maybe I can cripple it before it acts. Or even better, get on top of it there, where its alarms are useless. Wolverine, ooh, there's a fun little medium mech. So that's what had a large laser. Oh god. It has more lasers. If I'm so lucky, maybe that thing will start overheating. But they're coming after Ifrit quite hard, so I gotta be
Go.
quick about this. And this thing will act on initiative too, so I probably want to prioritize that, especially since the Wolverine just went. Again, kinda wish I had split fire, so that way my medium lasers could at least contribute. So, 55, 30, so that's 75. I'll take the 75, I guess. Start killing this torso. Cripple its weaponry heavily. Because once that left torso is gone, there goes 2 lasers, LRM-15, and a good chunk of its
Ready for
ammo.
orders.
Even more so if I could somehow get a critical hit on its ammo. So, no sensor lock for you this time there, Crunch. I don't know, do I want... Well, if I do a precision strike, that would be for next turn. Affects it even further, so... We'll see what this shot looks like. I'll save it for either the Blackjack or Ifrit. There goes the torso. So I'm fine with that. Half its weaponry's gone. What does the Wolverine have? I could turn my attention to it some. Lots of short-range punch, which is what Behemoth's job is. So,
Orders.
do I precision strike? I should probably precision strike the Wolverine to make sure Behemoth's at point-blank range and it's gonna brawl with the Wolverine. I think that's my plan. This is the Wolverine. What do I prioritize though as far as components? Ammo, always tempting. Yeah, that has 3 lasers. That's almost demanded to shoot at the left torso. That'll kill so much of its armor, especially if I get a critical hit on the ammo. That would be a dream come true if I can get that. Structure is exposed, and I can potentially flank it, since now it's initiative 3.
Aye, aye.
I just gotta be very cautious of that. And I almost want to jump right in his face there, but I'm just thinking of follow-up turns, because I think this is not close enough. And what's the armor looking like? You're about to take structure damage, but we can make you at least not tempting target to hit. And I think you have height elevation. I gotta make sure minimum range, just to maximize your hit chance. Although, I don't know if I want to shoot the trebuchet or not. Oh, never mind. Wolverine is in direct line of sight, trebuchet is not. So that makes my decision easier. So, if you can finish off that thing with a PPC, that'd be amazing.
Firing.
Let's see what happens. I think that hits arm, sadly. Which doesn't really matter because once the torso's gone, so is the arm. And you are limping, but you still can do some notable damage if I'm not careful. Yes, shoot the Centaurian. It's got plenty of armor to take it.
Damage is light.
Especially if you're indirect fire you were just doing.
What's up, boss?
So Behemoth, sadly you cannot get into ramming speed or ramming range, but you're in short range, which is good enough. Just gotta make sure everyone else is behind you so you take its fire. So fire everything at this thing, try and kill that torso for me.
Here it comes.
Or at least the center torso if it's at all possible. Not quite. Trebuchet's firing again because precision strike's no longer in effect. But we did the damage we needed to. I don't care about salvage of the Wolverine, it's kind of nice, but it's not even possible for me to get 3 salvage slots to get it, so I don't think it's relevant. And
Good to go.
this does not, well, I was gonna say, this does not obscure my line of sight, so this gives me a good point blank shot at side torso. Not quite in short range, I think. So gotta keep that in mind to maximize my damage, although I'm gonna run hot here. I'm gonna run really hot here. I can take it though. Give me those hits. I need 2 lasers on the left torso, and 3 with the center torso. Kept hitting arm. The arm at least is gone, but
Scored a critical hit.
I guess it's the same thing, honestly, because there was only ammo on the torso, wasn't there?
Yes, Commander.
I was kind of hoping for the ammo explosion still, with that said. But, Ifrit,
Standing by.
you're gonna run hot, so I think you just take evasive actions and maybe I can cripple this thing even more. I think my LRMs are outside minimum range. No, never mind, it looks like they might still be fine. Hard to really say. I'm still uncertain about this now. More I think about it. Oh, we're fine. Ooh, its leg's about to fall off too, so just destroy something, that's all I ask.
So let's
Nice.
Go, let's go.
Nice, nice, nice. We're not going to get ourselves a new mech, but at least I can grab a Wolverine salvage, worst case. And you can just sprint into cover, into the trees, ideally. Just keep yourself safe there, Ifrit. Avoid the internal damage if you could, as well as the dang any HUD damage you might take. I would love to avoid that. Alright, what's the trebuchet going to do? Without a doubt, it's probably going to walk in line of sight. So, what do you hit? Heh, exactly what I want. Behemoth can take those hits,
Damage?
even without the brace. She was built for it.
Receiving you.
Now we can end this off in style. Yeah, let's just go straight for the center torso.
Roger that.
And this will ignore your evasion and help eliminate one for follow-up shots. Always feels satisfying. I don't know if it did the damage needed though. Well, it nearly killed the center torso, so I think that counts. And crunch. Ooh, you actually do get direct line of sight because I think because of elevation. Am I understanding that right, or was that LRMs? No, it's just LRMs. It was just that awkward angle that misled me.
Taking the shot.
But maybe you kill it anyway. Yes, you do.
Tango down.
Don't really get much salvage, mind you, but I don't think I care about those medium mechs anyway. I want a heavy mech.
Mission.
I was lied to. But they were kind of telling me it was a trap, wasn't it? Oh well. Either way, we do get some more mech parts to eventually make into actual mechs, so everything's flawless. Everything's repaired, no injuries, lots of experience. So, I might as well just take these 2 mechs, just for good measure. Oh, and I already got a trebuchet piece already, so maybe I should have seriously considered legging it. I didn't realize I already had one, to be honest, because I think it was randomly given to me from the story mission. We got the Locust, LRM. Ooh, we got a PPC, so that's always good. Extra PPCs is good for replacement. Although we've been doing good avoiding serious repairs and damage, though. So I'm fine. So now the big question, do we get story mission or can I keep going whenever I wish? I wasn't given a notification. And I think 2 days went by because this was originally 10 days and I didn't even go anywhere. So that's something to note. So is there anything to buy in the store in the meantime? Anything of note? I realized I paid exorbitant amount of C-bills because I bought the AC-20 and the other components in hostile planet, hostile territory. So I could have saved myself a little bit of money if I had just waited. But I saw the pluses, I liked it, and I decided to grab on. Like this +2 medium laser. Definitely handy. And I do get a discount now. Minor discount, but I get a discount
New
still.
weapon systems available.
PPC plus, that's +2 accuracy. Gotta keep in mind about overspending, but
New weapon
I'm gonna have to
systems
seriously consider what to
available.
put those on. And I already got SRM 6 plus, but do I really want the LRM 20 plus? I'm planning on getting a catapult, if at all possible, for Deadeye. It is kind of demanded, so. But that might take a while, and I'm probably gonna get better LRM upgrades before then, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it for now, at least. What are our contracts looking like now, though? With that said. Ooh. We get a bunch of missions with the Capellan Confederation. Interesting. So, we have to travel to Kimi. I want to see where exactly it is first. What I can expect from there. What is this? Former Starleague presence, so potentially maybe high-tech equipment? Ruins? That doesn't sound promising. Actually, let's look. It may be possible to trade with scavengers for rare mech parts. I don't know what's considered a rare mech, mind you. I just know that maybe I can get my quick draw component I'm looking for. Moderate population, mining. It doesn't seem like it has what I want, but if our next mission takes us there, why the hell not? So what is this? Aggressive negotiations? Have trouble with the locals. So they want me to help quash them or make them see things my way. If he were removed from the equation through a random attack by bandits, oh boy. That doesn't sound promising. I don't know if I like that, to be honest. Within the last 3 months, let's see, planetary governors struck our facilities. This I'm kind of okay with. Oh, it's an assassinate mission too. I don't like the thought process of just killing one of their leaders to kind of see things the Capellan's way. At least not yet. This is just going to be too easy though. With that said, more salvage opportunities though, so it's worth doing. Can I get a little bit more? Oh, only 3 priority most, so I don't think I care for that. What about if I go lower? Only 1, damn it. Let's stick with average. We're making good money, I just spent a bit for the components. And it's about time to actually burn some time with that said. And it's time for finally the Argo to get moving. So we're going to get the upgrade done. We can start making some real progress as far as upgrades. We've been doing well avoiding having to travel outside the story missions.
Network orders complete, boss.
Ooh, perfect.
Top-notch work, if I may say so.
So we're going to have to be very mindful about over-committing on upgrades too early, because of the average cost is going to boost, because this second mech bay alone is going to add 35k to my monthly bill. Never mind the extra money I'm going to have to pay for all the extra mechs I'm going to take out of storage. So I think this might be the only upgrade I do for a while, until I see something of note. I'll have to look after the stream what I want, but I'm fine with it as is, and I just burnt a bunch of money on this too, didn't I? So also gotta keep that in mind, but I still have 6 months available of time. So we're good. Commando's about fitted. So that is the commando, right? Yes it is. And the Jenner's all back up and operational, it's just Deadeye. And, ooh, Glitch is back up I think too. I don't see her in the task up top. Jeez. You wouldn't think the Argo would fit on a jump ship like that, but I guess it does. We have a jump ship on the Argo and an Argo on a jump ship. Or a drop ship, rather. Oh god, what the hell happened to the Lacey there? Some weird loading thing, I suppose. Oh well, it's a minor thing. But everything's back operational at least. If nothing else, they were... how many days? 1 day. So we're here. Moment of truth. Do we actually get these rare components? Not yet. Not just yet. I want to see what's in store for us. Anything good? I'm not seeing mech components. I was lied to. Yet again. Story of my life, huh? What do we have here? SRM2 plus 2 damage. Heavy, assault, and small jump jets. I gotta keep that in mind too. When I do start getting heavy mechs, I'm gonna specifically need these jump jet H's to be able to fit them in there, otherwise it's not gonna work. Small laser plus, 1 accuracy. AC plus, ooh, that is really damn tempting. I just gotta find something to put an AC plus on that I'm comfortable with though. Because that's like a 20% boost to damage. I really am damn tempted to grab that. But I gotta be mindful of my money too. Because we're just under 400,000 a month, so I don't think I want to commit. And I might be here for a little bit anyway, so I can buy that after. Depending on what salvage looks like, so I think there's no issue. Now let's go to the mech barracks and plan who I want for this. Deadeye will boost your skills some more. It's a minor boost, but you're basically free as far as the salary. Oh yeah, I have to remember I'm being generous with my salary too, that's probably why.
Standing by.
So, who else do I want to bring on here? I'd like to continue to bring Ephraim and Crunch to skill him up. Ephraim at least got the piloting skill, so that's a big deal.
Training complete.
So I don't need Medusa for that, and Medusa has a ridiculous amount of skill points that I could start throwing on there. Maybe I give you sensor lock, because after all, you are supposed to be my scout mobile pilot. But I'll hang on to that because I don't think I'm actually going to field you for the next mission.
Waiting for orders.
And Glitch is finally back up. Thank God. Now, what do I give her though? Nothing just yet, I suppose. Ooh, unsteady threshold. That's probably warranted. Just give her that one little piece. I'll probably bring her out because she's due for a mission with how long she's been out.
Good to go.
So Glitch, Ephraim, Crunch, and Behemoth, I think.
Orders.
Behemoth's gonna get some ridiculous XP. I should seriously consider another Guts mech warrior pilot, so that way I'm not paying a fortune for her. Never mind the fact, God forbid, that she actually gets killed because of a lucky headshot. So we'll leave her be for now on the skill front. She doesn't need the extra points. And I think we focus on your piloting some. That'll boost you up quite a notable amount there, Crunch.
Training confirmed, Commander.
As well as your salary, so we're just about to break 400,000 monthly. But I think we're ready. Let's do another mission. I don't think we're actually going to get to do a story mission this time around, though, with that said. It's seeming likely. But, let's see. Glitch, you're going to get in your Vindicator, because why the hell not? The Blackjack's going to sit out for this one, since Deadeye's not going to be in. Efrid, you're in the Jenner. And Crunch is in the Centurion again there. And Behemoth's just going to lead the pack, as it were. For now, at least. Should I seriously consider the Commando? I don't have Sensor Lock anyway, so it's probably not worth it. I think we're good, though. This should be a nice, simple mission. It's definitely going to be easier than the other one, so... should not be a problem. And if there's nothing else, we'll just do the assassination as well, I guess. Saves me some travel time, as it were. And give me a bunch more money, and since it's assassination, maybe I try for high salvage. Generally try for high salvage. We'll see, though. Oh yeah, and I'm not going to get very much pay for this too, I should have considered, since the max pay is only just under 300k. So I'm not going to get a lot of money for this, so I might as well do both, if warranted. Don't see why not, even if the story mission appears. Arrived at the location, move forward, acquire a target lance, and light them up. Keep an eye out for reinforcements.
Alright, keep your eyes open and watch your sensors.
So we got ourselves a nice road and lots of high hill slopes, so I think my Vindicator should hug the right here. I don't... You might get a good line of sight, but you're not really going to have an elevation advantage. So Behemoth just goes straight on through, I think.
Heading out.
As well as Crunch, I suppose. Or if possible... Oh god, look at the movement on that Centurion. Holy crap. What kind of movement is that? That's not a sprint. That's like you just running in the mud.
What can I do for you?
With a 50-ton mech. So don't ask me how that's slow. Alright. And let's see. Vindicator, you're going on the right. The Degener, of course, is going to take point. Ooh, I named the Degener Scorpion. Okay, that makes sense now. 4 medium lasers and SRM-4 is certainly going to bite. Certainly going to sting, no pun intended. Okay, I lie. It was totally intended. But let's see. I think that's my engagement plan. Vindicator tries to get some high ground there, and it'll get some good vision as a result.
Waiting on you, Commander.
So we'll just move them forward first, the ones lagging behind most.
Orders.
And I think Crunch should also go that way too, just because the AC-5 and the LRM-10 is really handy for that. And the Jenner's going to take point with Behemoth, as well as Spot for us. Enemy contact, so the Jenner spotted for me.
Now it's on.
And we're inspired.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace.
Ooh, another mech on the right, so looks like we're getting flanked. Or did they just spawn? I'm not sure. Because it just told me it just got sensor contact after all. And there's no way I can actually see them, so... I think I honestly just reserve for now. I got full evasion, I should be okay if light chipping damage. I would just like to see these mechs before I start going over that way. Okay, there's 3 mechs over there, wow. So, a lot of light mechs is what that's telling me. At least 4 lights and we got vision of 1. Thankfully it was the last one that spotted me. Although Behemoth's got her work cut out for her, but I think she can just stand her ground and brace. Not gonna have the best chance to hit, mind you.
Yeah.
But I can move with all these. There's still 1 mech that has to go. So we're dealing with at least 5 mechs. I do have sensor lock too, so let's not squander that opportunity, shall we? So just sensor lock. Would it be better to sensor lock them? It would only be for LRMs. Let's not kid ourselves.
On the move.
And this spider's brace, so I'm trying to figure out what would be best. Just try and soften them up directly, kill 1 evasion, or sensor lock and kill 2. Because I'm going to fire exclusively at the spider because I have nothing else to shoot at. So I'll kill the evasion. I'm not going to do a lot of damage, but at least I'll prime it for a good hit. A good salvo from Behemoth, I think.
They've got a lock on me.
Oh, and a sensor lock too, okay. So whatever that medium mech is, it has a sensor lock. Maybe a cicada? Would it be a cicada, I wonder? Ooh, four evasion stacks going to the trees. Gonna be a little awkward, because you could get flanked, so... And you get vision whatever's on the right. Which I'm okay with. I want you to take the hits there, Behemoth. I just need an opportunity for you to brace, though. That's gonna be the tricky part with all this elevation. And... what do I have? Let's see, I have the Vindicator and I have a Jenner. So I save maybe the Jenner for the Precision Strike. That's what I'm thinking here.
Locking in all weapons.
If I even use a Precision Strike on a goddamn brace. I don't think I do, but that's probably my best mech to utilize, the Precision Strike. Oh god, there's 6 of them. I'm in the trees though. So 2 mediums, 4 lights. We got our work cut out for us. I gotta mitigate the damage really well then.
I hear ya.
And this is like 1.5 skulls, remember. I need to remind you, this was 1 in the goddamn half skulls. And the other 2 missions were 2. Don't ask me how that works. And I get good line of sight here. I would like to get in minimum optimum range. If that's even optimal range, I'm not sure. I think we just hang back and just protect my Vindicator, because it's going to have low evasion stacks. Who am I king? Jump Jet's probably better. For to get some evasion stacks. And I still get direct line of sight. I'm just going to have to not do this every turn, though, because of heat. So, Spider, I think we continue shooting at you.
Time to die.
And I don't know what I want to do with my Jenner just yet, but exposed armor. Oh my god. This is getting better and better. Well, difficulty just cranked up quite a bit, didn't it? That had to do with... oh, wait, that's a medium mech. What's a medium mech that has a PPC? Or
Yep.
there is also another option to consider withdrawing. I don't know how exactly that works, mind you. I'm going to take a lot of hits on Behemoth with that said. I would like to kind of position myself to maximize damage, but I could jump. And these are all medium mechs. I gotta keep in mind, those are all goddamn medium mechs. My Jenner's gonna get to go before them. And I get vision of them too, so at least I can see what I'm dealing with here. So, we got, what is it, Griffin, Centurion, and whatever else we have to deal with. This is not pretty. And I don't think I need a precision strike, right? You would think. This is going to generate a little bit of heat, though. Good damage, but we just spent it all on a braced mech, so let's not get too excited. Firestarter, oh boy. We're going to take some injuries here, unless I want to withdraw, which is seriously becoming an option here. I'm seriously considering it.
What do you need?
Now, I'm gonna without a doubt need to move with this thing. Reserving is a terrible idea. Okay, is it possible to hide somewhere and not get shot? I'm giving them vision. At least I'll be hitting here for now. This is scary. I should seriously consider withdrawing. Because I'm going to lose some pilots out of this. Because we're outnumbered 2-1 and they're all full health too, let's keep in mind. The payday was not worth it. I hate to break it to everyone.
Heavy fire.
The goddamn payday was not worth it. I need to get that brace though for Behemoth quickly. She needs to stand her ground. I'm just gonna call for a dropship and see where we need to go. And she is unsteady right now. She's taking a lot of hits. And one more light mech, which I think is a spider. Are you gonna try and melee me? You jerk. I question it, but you jerk. So what happens if I click this, though? You are withdrawing in bad faith. Think of your reputation while I have none. I'm just pretty certain it was supposed to be like a function to kind of like call the dropship out.
Waiting for orders.
Let's see. Behemoth without a doubt needs to go first, though, I think. Because she needs that brace. And if she stands still, she can do that. And we got two... Those two locusts are jokes. I don't even want to look at them. Unless I back up. Try to evade and focus on the light lance, I guess. Although that spider has full evasion too. Let me just brace. I still got plenty of armor, I think. Wow, my leg. My left leg took a lot of damage already. Holy crap. I'm gonna try for it, I guess. Which one do I shoot at more? Because they're both crap for armor. Alarm explosion. 2 injuries on the pilot. Oh, target neutralized. Holy crap. I know those things were walking death traps, especially the alarm variant, but holy crap. And I am guarded, so that should help absorb a lot of damage here. It's just all on the same spot, though. I took a lot of hits, but I'm at least soaking the damage decently. I'm definitely going to have a repair bill here, with that said. Now, I have PPCs, they have 2 evasion stacks, but I need to start killing some of these mechs too. Can I get a precision strike? Not on you, it's not worth it. I would rather melee. The Centaurian can melee, and it already took notable damage, so it might be worth it. Precision strike on the Locust is a terrible idea, is it? And I do need to move too. I seriously need to try moving some. I do get height advantage up here, so that helps. Up to an extent. I'm going to generate a lot of heat if I'm not careful. So let's watch this. Watch the heat there. That fire starter with the flamers is also a pain, but what are my hit chances like? Only LRMs, so not worth it. We'll try and hit this locust with without the precision strike.
Tell me what to shoot.
Complete miss. Exposed the structure already though from the LRM, so that's a big deal. I should have seriously used vigilance, I think. Structure exposed on the leg. I could use vigilance there to brace.
Internal structure damage.
So I should hang on to that, although she might still fall down if I'm not careful. Is it possible to kill this thing? I am hitting its... No, that's its right torso. Yeah, I am attacking the right torso. Okay, that's what I was a little bit worried about. This should give me a little bit of support if I can kill this thing. Well, its leg's gone. That's almost as good. And I got 2 evasions stacks as a result of that, so I'm okay. Behemoth's gonna need some support, though. That much is certain. Oh, it is a cicada. So, this one has the PPC, has a lot less armor, though. At least it's shooting at the Centaurian. The brace is kind of like paying off a little bit.
Yep.
This is really scary, though. Do I dare jump onto 3 medium mechs? Actually, I don't. I don't want to do that. Because I have the spider right here and it's knocked down. And I got a good cold shot opportunity on it.
Copy that.
I don't think I'm going to use my precision strike with that said, though. Because I already got one here, technically. What's on the torso? Yeah, everything's on the center torso as far as weaponry. Unless I kill a leg. Let's try for a center torso. Massacre this thing horribly. We got a critical hit, so that's good.
Oh, yeah.
I like to think that's good. I would prefer to kill, obviously. Now, Firestarter is going to be a pain, but these two mechs have no heat issue on them. Just yet. Which is the real concern with the Firestarter. But holy crap, I had no heat, and clearly that is an issue. Clearly that's a concern. I'm going to have to melee this thing quickly. And the Locust, are you seriously going to try and melee me?
Watch my six.
Well, he tried to Alpha Strike me. Ooh, this could be scary, but I'm going to go first. So I know what I want to do.
Commander.
Immediately, Vigilance. From what I remember, or at least when I saw a little bit of YouTube videos I saw, this is actually like a free action. So increases initiative for next turn. It gets rid of this, my threshold here. I forget what it says. What does it clear? Removes all stability damage. Okay, that's what it is. So confirm that, and now I can freely act. Which I think is to murder the living hell out of our Firestarter. I gotta be mindful of my positioning though. I'm still gonna get shot on the left side. Oh! Thankfully, there's nothing on that arm, so I can let that go. My leg is a different story though. How much health does this thing have if I were to melee it? Not quite a kill on the torso, but it definitely is important to try and strip this down. Especially since it ignores the evasion stacks. Because the Locust sure as hell isn't a scare. Well, that's good. I would prefer killing half its weapons, but this is really damn good for me. If I can follow it up, though. And one less initiative. Oh, Spider's gonna get up, that's fine. Burn your medium your fate initiative 3 on this damn Spider. We still have 3 medium mechs to deal with, though. Okay. Ooh, there goes the left arm. The one component I don't care about, thankfully, but
I'm taking
it could
damage.
still took some hits for me.
Waiting for orders.
But we are having ourselves a bit of a repair bill now, aren't we? Can I? Ooh, I got a good flank shot here. But I think the priority is the Firestarter. With that said, even if I got a good flank on the dang Spider, it still has max evasion. And the AI actually seems like it might be improving. Because before, the damn mechs were just ignoring their evasion, it seemed like. What's the chances? I want the best chance to hit. I think we straight up go for the kill. Because my general can take a shot at this too. With that said. I had to miss with the PPC though, damn it. The one weapon I did not want you to miss with. Okay, Griffin's coming in. I do have evasion and... oh, it's indirect anyway. Okay, I'm fine with that. And I also gotta keep in mind what kind of skills are they.
What's up, boss?
The Griffin's a Tactician, Tactician on Cicada, Defender on Centurion. I just want to melee and start killing these light mechs. At least my shield arm's on this side, even though I'm going to leave myself incredibly exposed to a flank. And I'm attacking the left, right? Do I really want it? I'd rather just go straight for the center torso. But it also means I'm going to expose my rear. I don't like that idea. I want to kill this damn thing. It's going to act next turn easily, so... let's try our luck then. This at least protects the Centurion a little bit.
Confirmed.
This protects Crunch. Let's do some damage.
I waited to it.
Thank you, that is what I needed.
One less target.
Okay, we're not out of it yet though. But at least we didn't have to worry about generating more heat at least. Damn Firestarter. Alright, that's a scary mech because of AC 10. But I think it missed. I think it missed because I have almost no unsteady bar.
Much more of this.
Or stability damage, rather. But Vigilance is helping out nicely there. I'm going to need to turn, though. Or I could use Vigilance again on her. Because her left torso is taking a massive
Armor
beating.
next in that location.
I need to turn around. And I have an easy way to do that.
Waiting for orders.
Maybe? Okay, I'm gonna have to use... This is the only thing I'm not sure of. If I just melee, do I still get my brace? Because technically I'm not moving. Oh, and I use vigilance too, that's why. Okay, that's why you're acting first. Let me just turn you around anyway. This will protect your torso a little bit better. And maybe you just straight up kill this locust since it wants to be such a deer.
Locked on for physical attack.
Thank you. Just murder the arm, the torso, and the center torso all in one go.
Hostile removed.
Talk about overkill. Did that brace you though? I think it did. Yeah, it actually braced you. That's good to know. That's really damn good to know. Now, I think we need to deal with our fire starter quickly. So this warrants a precision strike. And I think how much heat do I generate? I gotta keep that in mind. So, I could easily jump to make myself more difficult to hit. I kind of want the 4 evasions, just... Ooh, and it puts me in short range. And turn my arc to minimize a flank shot. That's why I'm doing this like this.
Copy that.
So, I might just precision strike that so my entire medium squad can go before the fire starter acts. If I don't just straight up murder it. Still really damn tempted to kill off its weaponry, although the leg's really better. The chance to hit the leg's horrible though. So I'd rather go with something a little more reliable with that said. This is gonna run me really damn hot, so next turn I'm gonna have to disengage with the Jenner. A lot of armor damage, but not what I wanted. It does slow it down, so my mediums get to act next. Ooh, that was scary. So they have 2 PPCs.
They can hurt me.
Barely noticeable damage, thankfully.
Receiving you. I hear ya.
So Glitch, you are running hot. It goes without saying. And that is not a compliment there, so... If you can somehow kill off the fire starter, that'd be great. And that will deal with all their light mechs. It took a lot of damage. A PPC will kill it. With that said...
Here we go.
Hit, hit, hit! I hit it, but the trees just denied a possible killing blow.
Want some more? Huh?
Alright. So medium mech's still moving. I have the Centurion. I have Crunch left to act. Ooh, my Jenner's gonna take a bit of a beating.
That's all you got?
That is a bit scary, because they're turned their attention to a mech that's quickly losing evasion stacks. So, Centurion, what's your chance to hit? Looking like 80, 80, 80? And 70 on the melee. I want to maximize my chance to keep hitting the center torso, so cold shot's what seems like it's in order. Finish this damn thing off already, please. Thank you. Okay, I think we're in good shape now. Behemoth's gonna be in a little bit of... Well, at least the Shadowhawk is gonna need a little bit of recovery time. The Cicada should be a really easy kill though. It's got a PPC, a little more heavier weapons for a really light medium mech. So it should be... It's for all intents and purposes kind of the locus of the medium mechs.
What do you need?
Still well armored, mind you, but it's technically the truth. So, I want to get out of vision. Is that at all possible? I can obscure vision, which is just as good, I want to hope. I really am hoping.
Here we go.
At least for the PPCs. And it'll give you a chance to cool down some. Although, you're not cooling down any with those jump jets. I should have just sprinted with you. Although you're braced, you're less tempting now. Griffin's trying to jump.
They got a lock on me.
Uh-oh. Oh, sensor lock. Well, they were tacticians, mind you, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. So I think the Cicada needs to go. And I still have plenty of armor on my right side for Behemoth to go in.
Aye, aye.
Do I precision strike? Not with Behemoth. Behemoth doesn't have the firepower to justify it. But at least you can start getting rid of that one evasion stack on it.
Roger that.
Ooh, nice. I think that was just an arm though, mind you. Oh, never mind. Heatsink destroyed.
Taking a critical hit.
So I think that was actually a torso with that said. Don't worry, that's the fresh armor. Behemoth's still in good shape even though the health bar suggests otherwise. I gotta keep a sharp eye on it though with that said. And I think this warrants a precision strike with Crunch. Because she's got the firepower to justify it and Glitch does not. And I'm max morale anyway just about, so I need to start spending it. Oh, that was on the torso. That's sadly only a machine gun. So I'd rather destroy the other torso and cripple it.
Taking the shot.
Okay, hit the other machine gun, okay.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
What was
That
that?
hit something good.
What was that noise indicator? Normally I hear that noise when I kill a mech, but clearly the mech's not dead.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I don't know what the noise indicated there. But I'm still running a little hot. But I'm well out of range. Hell, I'm probably out of vision, so I don't even think I need to move.
Got it.
It doesn't really generate much heat, so I can afford it. Glitch is in a good spot. Now let's have a look at our hit chances. 70 and 75, perfect. So only reason I want to multi-target is maybe get rid of invasion stack on the Griffin. But I don't think I'm going to do that.
Roger that. Firing
Give me a solid hit. On the leg. If I can get one more hit on this thing, which I did precision... oh, never mind. It was initiative 2, so... never mind. I was saying maybe I could knock it down next turn. Point blank range. Ew, a little bit of internal damage. What are you looking like so far, Behemoth? That's not helping. Your side torso with the autocannon 5 is crippled, but again, we're kind of turning our side away from him, so you should in theory be okay. And my Jenner's not going to do anything for this turn, so no, I don't want to jump. We learned our lesson. So maybe I just sprint behind the Centaurian and get ready. That might obscure vision some and protect you.
Copy that.
And get you in hopefully a good position to shoot next turn. Since I should have done that really last turn, so I missed out on an opportunity. Alright, Griffin. Let's see.
I've been sensor locked.
Alright, another sensor lock, go figure. Annoying, but I can live with it.
Ready for orders.
Now, Behemoth, I'd rather you just shoot, stand still and shoot, because you are pretty crippled as is. This is not a good chance for you to hit, with that said. And Centaurian's Brace is also a defender, I gotta keep that in mind. Yeah, just take the shot. Best chance to hit, and it guards you too. You're probably no longer the most tempting target, with that said. Oh, I take that back. Although they are slowly destroying my side torso.
My mech is coming apart around me.
You should still be good there, but if that torso dies, then you are going to take an injury. But what was critically hit? It was supposed to be a heatsink, I believe. Oh, it was on the leg, wasn't it? Okay, they just breached armor. That's not a concern just yet. I would love to melee that cicada though. I'm not gonna lie, I'd love to punch that thing in the face and watch it fall down. And I don't even need to move, let's just protect our Jenner friend. I could also use Vigilance. Sounds like a horrible idea though. To get the brace. My Centaurian's in perfect condition. I don't need to worry about that. Just shoot the living hell out of the cicada. Kill a torso. Maybe kill both the torsos. Ooh, knockdown. We destroyed everything on the right side. And if somehow I could do another injury to that mech, I can salvage me a cicada for one of my pilots. Is that at all possible? If I destroy the right torso, or the left torso I guess. If I destroy the left torso, I can knock out the pilot. That's a big if, though. How much damage do I need to do? 9. I'm tempted not to fire with the PPC, but actually there's no risk of either of these components getting destroyed. So let's try it.
Got it.
Do we get it? No, just lots of internals elsewhere. So Cicada's up. It did take a big beating, though. I just need to somehow do one more pilot injury to this thing if I want to salvage the Cicada. Well, again, I only got 2 salvage available, so I don't think I'm going to get any mech, I think. I honestly can't remember because this battle's gone on for a while. So, lots of critical hits, 6 points, and SRM4 is like the perfect way to finish that off. Am I okay with that, though? Because I'm not getting full value of my Jenner if I do that.
Roger.
1 SRM to that torso kills it. It's worth trying, but I can also fire a couple of lasers for good measure, but... yeah, let's just do a precision strike just to help ensure that it happens. 1 single laser. Let's not go too ridiculous, though, in case. 80% chance is still obscured, mind you.
Confirmed.
Did that kill it? Yes, the pilot's incapacitated, and I at least get 2 salvage components. I don't think I'm going to get the 3rd one, though. And I don't care about Centurion because I already got one. And I don't think I want the Griffin. The Cicada is probably more useful for my light pilot or my scouts.
Receiving you.
I'm going to have lower initiative, but I'm still going to have the same mobility. So I gotta be very careful. I should... my rear's taking a bit of a beating too. That's something I hadn't really considered. And I don't think I want to expose my rear that much either. This is not a good position for Behemoth, with that said. I know what I want to do. I want a Vigilance, get her initiative up so she can melee this damn Griffin next turn. While still being in minimum range. Although, what still has to act? I can't... oh, I think the Centurion still has to go, so let me turn my flank. Because I don't need to shoot it, I just gotta protect my exposed torso. It might still shoot my leg, but I am vigilant, so even my right leg is still safe. From an AC-10 at least. So fire everything, get ready for a melee next turn. Especially if we can get enough follow-up shots on it. In direct fire, I like it. Since he's a guardian, he's really tempted to just stand there and keep his brace, so...
Good to go.
I'll happily abuse that AI. Let's just make sure Glitch or Crunch is in good shape to kind of engage this Centurion, because I need someone to melee it if I'm going to break its guarded stance.
On it.
Now unload on the Griffin. Couple of damage on the legs that I'm happy with. Glitch,
What can I do for you?
can we start moving up for maybe a better accuracy shot? Just slightly. You're doing fine with the PPC. I don't think you've been hitting all your shots the best, though. Now, yeah, you're barely losing heat, but at least you're losing heat. It's when I use the jump jet you might overheat, though. So give us some more damage, please.
Special delivery!
Prime this thing up for a good melee attack. Especially if I could somehow knock it down. That's a possibility, because I'm going to have 2 light mechs engaging. Stay out of line of sight of the Centurion. Force it to move if it's going to try shooting at you at all there, Ifrit. But soften this up even more for Behemoth's melee attack. I want this thing knocked down. This will be a brutal combo if I can make it work, though. And I'm still good on heat. Sadly, the lasers do no stability damage, but it still softens it up so well.
Standing by.
Alright, Behemoth. Moment of truth. 95% chance in melee. And I'm willing to take the flank, I think. The rear shot. To hopefully destroy either the leg or the arm or something juicy on the right side. Or technically it's the left side. The leg's gone. I'd rather just straight up hit the arm and torso and knock it down, because that would have set up so well for another knockdown afterwards, but I'll live. And Centurion's finally on the move. Well, it took the bait. Ow. Structure exposed on the Jenner again.
Armor breach.
It is a light mech after all. Basically a walking gunboat.
Waiting for orders.
It has no armor to its name. But let's try and cripple this thing now, with that said. Maybe kill it. It is a tactician. Maybe I can incapacitate this pilot too. But I think I'd rather Cicada. With it all said. So I say just kill this damn Griffin.
Yes, Commander.
If at all possible. Actually, I should stay where I am, because this allows me the best chance to hit with everything. It's still got a ton of armor though. And I didn't even kill anything of note either. Everything else was, what did I actually kill? 2 jump jets, nothing on the arm, and a heat sink. So yeah, not as exciting as I thought. But let's keep hitting it. Try to. I doubt it's going to die though, with that said. Especially since it's still in the trees.
Reporting critical hit.
So, it's still going to survive and still do something for next turn, sadly. But it's heavily crippled and it's in minimum range of the PPC, so it's not going to do anything to Behemoth at least. Oh, you're just going to entrench yourself.
I'm here.
I kind of have an easy way to deal with that. I would love the rear shot, but you have the tease. Unless I jump jet, which sounds like a horrible idea for heat. But I get my evasion stacks.
Engaging jump jet.
I get my evasion stacks, so let's give this a try. I do not want to overheat. But I already took structure damage, so I still have to repair this damn thing, so let's do it.
I'm taking the shot.
If I didn't take any structure damage, this would be a different story. Griffin's on the move? Sure, burn your medium move on that, please. Behemoth wants to have a word with you. Can I move? Where's the best spot? I want to hit the center torso. It could kill the center torso if somehow I hit the center torso. Let's take that chance. Kill it. Kill it good. Nah, I hit the leg, damn it. Ooh, Centurion's taking hits, I'm fine with that. It's still guarded and entrenched again, mind you. But my Jenner can help deal with that.
Good to go.
Now, since... Ooh, I got a nice flank shot on you. Perfect. Let me move closer. Gotta be mindful of not losing my elevation bonus, though. But I'm almost in, what, medium range? So or optimal range for my PPC, I guess. Decent chance to hit. Oh wait, there we are. That's more like it. Shoot him right up the ass.
Behind you.
Still have to get through the armor though. Oh, you missed. So much for that idea.
Receiving you.
So, Crunch, you also can get a nice lovely flank shot. Oh, actually, you're fine where you're at now. Just gotta keep my eye on your armor though, with that said. Because you already are rear shotting it with maximum chance to hit. Good hit. Almost unstable again.
Aye aye.
Now this would be a terrible idea to not move. Oh, I got misled because I thought I had 4 evasion stacks. That is not true. I would love to keep shooting this thing. It's a horrible idea. I really want to... what does my heat look like? I'm going to overheat again with that said. Damn. My heat goes up a crazy amount there. when I'm overheating, so I guess we're just sprinting the hell out of here. Okay, I take that back. We're not sprinting the hell out of here. At least the Centaurian can't see me here, but that might be that's probably a fatal mistake. That's probably a mistake, leaving my back open to that shot. Ha! Behemoth can take that kind of salvo. Just gotta finish
Yes,
off
Commander.
our dang Centaurian now. So I guess we get ready to move in close to at least help deal with the guard stance on the damn thing.
Moving out.
I don't think my LRMs are gonna do much, but this is looking like a victory if nothing else. Yeah, I might as well shoot you. Oh, actually, you got an amazing chance to hit this thing. Outside the LRMs anyway.
Acknowledged.
Just not a lot of damage with that said. So Centaurian's on the move finally. Oh, he's gonna melee me. Come on, bring it. Ooh, 70 damage is still no joke. Ugh. This is gonna rapidly become a concern,
hear ya.
depending on what it's hitting. So what is your status? You still got tons of armor. Holy crap, the armor on your center torso is amazing, but your arm looks like it took the hit. I think we're still okay. What do I hit though? Ooh, LRMs are an amazing chance. And you are almost dead, so I should seriously try killing you then. Because I think Behemoth could use the help. Ooh, that was an amazing hit. And a melee attack with Behemoth should finish that off. I could seriously just shoot it too. Doesn't sound like a good idea. But I do just need a single hit on the center torso. The laser could do it. The SRMs, not so much. And nothing else is... well, I could destroy the leg, I could destroy the arm, so a melee attack could still kill something. So it's still worth meleeing, I guess. Both legs destroyed. So we do get 2 components off the Griffin if I so wish. I'm content to stick with the Cicada for now.
Standing by.
And we get an amazing rear shot now. And full evasion stacks.
Acknowledged.
So, Ifrit, time to unload another salvo there, and you also have precision strike for this. Right up the ass, please, since you did so much good damage on it before. Because what's in the middle? 2 medium lasers you could kill. Oh god, overheat. I'm gonna commit to it.
Roger.
That should be good damage. No critical hit though. But it did slow it down, so that's still just as good for me.
Waiting for orders. Orders.
And I think... yeah, Crunch, you just smashed this thing. You don't quite get bulwark or
Targeting for
not brace,
physical
but
attack.
good hits nonetheless.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
There goes its LRM, so I'm happy with that. This thing might die in a moment if I can get some good hits on it. Ooh, direct line of sight, yes please. Behemoth might get some shots after all those turns of meleeing. So, oh, it's obscured a little bit sadly, so not as impressive as I thought, but still damn good considering.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Ah, you missed the AC. Can we knock it down?
What can I do for you?
That's what I would like. Not quite in short. Ooh, no, I don't think that counts as minimum range until it completely goes over that circle. But I think it's good enough. I just hope I still have height advantage for my aim since I did drop down quite a bit. I don't think I have height advantage. No, I'm lower. Never mind. And it was a missile shot too. I got excited for nothing.
Firing on target.
Alright. Centaurian's turn, what's it gonna do? I was gonna try and shoot my AC, is it? Oh, the nerve of him. Oh.
Oh, that
The final shot of this damn Centaurian had to be on the destroy the torso.
here.
That also means I lost my auto cam 5s that I'm going to replace, and of course injury on Behemoth, so that stinks. Not much I can do about it. But I gotta be mindful of my heat though. Gotta watch my heat intently because this is amazing overheat. So let's just fire the 2 lasers then. Well, actually, so it's 32 damage for the SRMs and more random damage, mind you, but probably better.
Okay, I'm on it.
Especially if I get a chance of a critical hit on something. Oh boy, I forgot I was gonna get to move. Thankfully it missed. Ooh, more hull damage. Damn it!
I'm hit.
This cursed Centurion. Thankfully it moved though, so... But I lost my medium laser, or AC-5, and I only got options to shoot it with the SRMs. Does that get me in laser range? Yes, it does. I'm just surprised I couldn't shoot with the lasers in the first place, though. With that said. Alright. Let's hit this thing hard. Try and massacre this thing quickly. It's gonna be tricky with all the spread damage. Let's see, torso's almost gone. We already quickly hit the LRM-10. It's just not gone yet. The leg's almost gone. Ooh, I almost killed it with the gen or 2 apparently with the rear, so that sucks. That didn't happen. Or do I just shoot this thing? Oh, you need to turn first. Let's see, 70 or... I want to kill that leg in all seriousness, so let's increase our chance to hit the leg. Which leg is it again? I gotta make sure. So the right leg, so we're on the proper side then. So if I can kill that leg, that'd be good. That'll cripple it heavily and it won't be able to do anything next turn. And hopefully I can kill it there on after. It hit anything but the leg though.
Waiting on you, Commander.
And Glitch is in a bad spot for contributing, but she can get a rear shot. This could be my hopes and dreams here for finally ending this. We had to deal with like 8 mechs, or at least 7 mechs. Damn good chance of killing it, since we are hitting the rear. Give me that center torso hit. 1, 2 LRM should do this.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Oh,
And stay down.
that's not what we want to hear. More reinforcements after I kill everything. That should send the appropriate message.
Mission success.
Ooh, that was brutal. That was goddamn 1.5 skulls for crying out loud, too. The pay was definitely not worth it. I'm just going to put it out right now. Avoid the battle missions. Destroyed the reinforcement, so we got ourselves a sort of a million, basically. 350,000. But we got injuries. Like, easily replaced with Deadeye and... yeah, with everyone else recovered, it should be good, but I lost a lot of components there. So we're going to have some repair work in store. Sadly, I'm not going to get my Cicada I want, unless I get lucky and randomly get a third. Nope, we got the Centurion. Ah well. Wishful thinking there. Still was a fun battle, mind you. I enjoyed that immensely, to the point I was terrified that I should have, let me try it again. To the point I should have seriously considered evacing, having to deal with 7 mechs for crying out loud. But it was a success, but I think the difficulty of the mission lied to me horribly at that. Ooh, contract to liberate House Decimus is ready for review. So,
I've got the financial report.
ooh, in the monthly fee, so there goes 400,000 there. And we're going to have to take a look at that mission. And I think we'll just do normal for now. Cut that down quite a bit. I'm in good morale right now, so I'm fine. And let's see. The main thing I'm just curious about when I look at this mission is how much travel time is there. 19 days. That's the perfect amount of time. 2 skulls. After that last mission, I'm terrified, though. Ooh, last mech standing. What is this? Oh, pirate mechs. And I fight them here. So I'm seriously tempted with that, but like I said, I think I'll end it off here. That was a good series of battles. The last one is tense as hell, good God. But thank you for watching, everyone. It was a good time. I'm really enjoying this game. So next time, I'm going to have to seriously consider doing the next story mission.